Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sportswell3 here, bringing you another World of Warcraft action figure review. This one is from the Series 4 line, Fish Eye and Gibbergill. That's right. As you can see there, they're right there. And let's take a look at it. You can see it on the side there. We're just going to take a quick look at this package just because I kind of like to do that once in a while. And then you can see the other figures from the series and whatnot. Let's see if we can scroll up there. So you can see Lady Vash, Tavru, Akua, Amberlash, and then of course the Gangrous Riverpaw, and our buddies, the Murloc 2-pack guys. Take a look there. It's blue there, right, and green there. I'll flip it over. See, the green guy is up on top, but over here you have, he's blue here and green here. So on the picture they got them reversed. So I didn't really check, but there might be a variant, you know, out there where they're reversed. I mean, who knows? But anyway, let's get these guys out of the package and have a look at them. All right. So here we have them out of the package and ready to inspect and take a look at. Now, one thing, it's kind of like flimsy right here. And when I first got him out, he was sitting up, you know, off the ground like that. And then having him sitting here for a few minutes, he kind of just leaned over and kind of just eventually creeped to the ground there. But one thing that I noticed is the spear. When I got mine out of the package, one thing I noticed, his hand. Now, I don't know if anybody out there who has this set, if they open theirs, or you can see it from inside the package too, is that his hand here was like shrink wrapped in some thick plastic, and I don't know why. So it took me a minute to get that off. And then the spear that he has, which is very cool. Let's see if I get the right light on that. That's made out of a shell and then like 3 other little shells there. And but it comes off, and it took me a minute because I thought I was going to break it. This actually comes off here. Let's see if we can see. And it fits in there a certain way. It's not round. It's kind of like, you know, rectangular fitting, so it doesn't spin on there. It only fits on there a certain way. And then there you go. And then it fits loosely in his hand, so you got to kind of fit it on there just right. There you go. So anyway, and then he has a nice little knife there on his thigh, strapped on there, which is kind of cool. And this guy here, he's not able to hold anything. He doesn't have any weapons or anything. As you can see from his hand there and there, they're just wide open. So it's like he's like just tagging along. So this guy seems to be more of the fighter. I mean, I don't know. They're like lizard frog things. But yeah, I like the detail and the sculpt on it. It's pretty solid, just like all the other ones are. They're very heavy. This actually looks realistic, like water, except there was some quality control issue there. You can actually see somebody's fingerprint right there. Yeah, right there. I wonder if I can rub that off. Yep, it actually comes right. Look at that. Wow, some cheap paint. I was actually able to rub that right off. But nonetheless, it's still a cool figure. And these spikes and stuff up here on their head are rubbery, so there's no worrying about, you know, poking your eye out or something if you were to give this to a young one. And I checked it, and there's absolutely no articulation in this thing whatsoever. 0. And I'm not going to count the spear as articulation, because articulation generally refers to, you know, the figure being able to move and whatnot. And this guy does not do anything. So it's more or less just like a little statue type deal. But it's a great little set. I like the bright, vibrant colors. I like the way it looks. Even the eyes are kind of shiny and sparkly. Yeah, and they did a great job with the detail as usual. But yeah, I can't say I recommend this guy. Normally I don't say I recommend or don't recommend, but in this case I'm going to say pass on this set unless you're a die-hard collector of the World of Warcraft line like myself, because it's just, it doesn't do it, you know, it doesn't do anything. It just, you know, at least some of the other figures that came, you know, out of the set and out of the series for the World of Warcraft figures, at least some of those had some articulation. There's a little more going on with them. But like I said, for all intents and purposes, this is a cool looking set. It's all connected. It doesn't come apart except for the spear. And yeah, it's just a nice conversation piece at best, and it looks good sitting on a shelf. But anyway, there it is. I don't know what else to say about it other than pass on it unless you're, you know, like I said, unless you're looking to complete the whole line. So there you go. I'm assuming this is Fisheye, and I'm assuming this is Gibbergill, and it's from the World of Warcraft Series 4 line. So, alright everyone, talk to you later. Take it easy.